What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Before we get into the video, if you haven't done so already, if you could hit the subscribe button. Any comments about anything that I say, please feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you could like the video as well, share it far and wide, all of that kind of good stuff. I would really appreciate it. And before we get to the start, or just kind of what I wanted to talk about today, you lot are nuts. I am a relatively tiny channel when it comes to commentary and talking about Leeds United and all of that kind of stuff. So I've gone past 300 subscribers now, so that's really pleasing. I'm at like 340 odd subscribers, which is just organically, it's really cool to see that. But more than anything, it's the support that I'm getting on the videos. It's just for a channel that is as small as what mine is, to be able to garner the views that I've gotten over my last, last 5 videos is just, you know, phenomenal. And I'm really appreciative of that. So thank you very much. I mean, my review of the Leicester game, I don't know how, but it's gotten over 2,500 views, which is just, it's bonkers. But the thing that I've noticed in it, and a couple of comments, is that even people that aren't Leeds fans have been commenting. I've had a couple of comments from Newcastle fans and stuff like that, which is really cool to see. So just thank you for the love and support on the videos. I genuinely appreciate it, and it is really nice to see. And, you know, it gives you that kind of drive and determination to kind of keep moving forwards. Apologies as well, I've got a cold, so I'm a bit sniffly. And if I'm doing this a lot during the video, which I hope I won't be, just bear with me. I'm not very well. So I don't know about anybody else, but I'm still not fully recovered from Friday night. I think I said that we needed to make a statement, and that was an incredible statement to make. Our substitutes, or Farke's substitutes in that game, made the difference, along with Meslier as well. So I'm not going to go over old ground too much on it, but just, yeah, I didn't get any sleep on Friday night, hardly any sleep on Friday night, and I was knackered for the rest of the week. And I don't know about anybody else. Just bizarre. And I know you've got a lot of people that are saying, "Oh, look at them, they're acting like they've won the championship," and da. Well, do you know what? If we can't enjoy moments in football, and we can't enjoy these little sections where things go on, then what are you supposed to do? And people going, you know, saying about just, they can't, the bookmarks came out in force over the weekend for a lot of people on Twitter because of a lot of the stuff that's been said and a lot of the crap that's been said towards us. And quite rightly, we have come back because we've been able to. Excuse me. So just things that people have said, "Oh, we've got a game in hand," and "Oh, they don't understand what a game in hand is." Well, I mean, what are we looking at now? We're still sat second. So it's, and I know we're only one game away from third and all of that kind of stuff. We've got to keep the streak going, everything and all that. I get it. It's fine. But just, there seems to be this level of just not being able to take your lumps when it comes to certain stuff. Like if I said something and somebody bookmarked it and it came back to bite me on the ass, you've just got to go fair cop. You know, all's fair in love and war. Just football, it's what happens. You know, you might make some silly statements, but here we are. But the one that's coming back to haunt everybody at the moment is that Saints FC one with Leeds now out of the picture. It just, of course, everybody's going to come back and say something about it, and it just makes me laugh. It's rather than just going, yeah, fair play, fair cop, which some people have done, in fairness, rather than people just going, fair cop, yeah, you know, you've got me. It's all this, "Oh, I'm reeling them in. And it's like, no, mate, just take your lumps. You made a stupid statement, and it has come back to bite you in the ass. Just take your lumps. It's that simple. Forget all this, "Oh, I'm out there fishing, getting some bites. Look at some nibbles and some Leeds fans are all nibbling." Just take your lumps. It's what happens. Nobody thought we would be able to go on a run like we have done, and we need to celebrate it, and we need to enjoy it. It's that simple. And it's really funny to see how people get incredibly butthurt about, well, just their discrepancies being pointed out, and their rather ill-judged comments being pointed out as well. Bookmarking is a wonderful thing, and it's really nice to be able to bring it to the fore later on down the line when everything gets proved right, which is fantastic. Now, moving on to middle of the week, it is Chelsea. The same Chelsea that just had to go 120 minutes to lose the Carabao Cup final. This is a really weird one. I want us to obviously go for it, but then again, at the same time, I'm not overly fussed as long as we put in a decent performance, because technically, we shouldn't lose that game. However, with that being said, watching them yesterday in the cup final, there's no reason why we can't give a good account of ourselves. I'm not saying that we're going to go out there and smash Chelsea. They're as Gary never likes to call them, £1 billion bottle jobs, but it's a £1 billion squad. We're not, do you know what I mean? However, with that being said, we are a very, very good side at the moment. So anything can happen. But for me, the most important thing is the league, and to keep consistently winning in the league. I think this is a nice kind of marquee game for us. It's a nice kind of marquee situation. It's going to be interesting to see how the game kind of pans out and how we kind of stand up to it. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, Ampadu back at Chelsea, all of that kind of stuff. So I think we give a good account of ourselves. I'm not, and it's weird, and it's not saying, we can just go into the game and lose, because that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is I'm not fussed. For me, the focus is on the league. That's where we're at now, and that's what we need to be doing. Should we get a result there, then fab, that's great. Get a draw and get them back to Ellen Road, that would be amazing. But or even get the win, who knows? But like I said, it's a £1 billion squad, so technically we shouldn't be winning that game. However, with that being said, we've just won, 9 on the spin. So we've got form going into the game, and we've got players that I believe in, which is really strange, because last season I didn't believe in them at all, and I believe in them this season quite a lot. So the game should be interesting to see how it kind of moves along and how it does and everything. And it'll be an interesting watch. But like I said, I'm not concerned about that. My concern lies with the league and where we go moving forwards with the league, because we've got 4 very, very winnable games coming up in the league that we really need to be paying attention to, and we should be taking maximum points from, as far as I'm concerned. Should we progress in the FA Cup? Fantastic, it's great. Should we not? It's not the end of the world. It's the league that I'm bothered about. That's, shoot me. And I think a lot of people probably feel the same way about that. I could be wrong. You can tell me what you think in the comment section down below. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Just a short one, just for a Monday. Nothing too strenuous or too stressful, but just, again, thank you so much for the support on my videos. It's been fantastic. If you've not done so already, please hit the subscribe button and your notifications on. Any comments you want to make, please feel free, put them in the comment section down below. And yeah, remember, when you say something and it comes back to bite you in the arse, just own it. Don't try and hide from it. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.